Hello, it's Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. I do hope you're doing well, and I do appreciate all the support. In the box below the video, there's going to be disclaimers and ways to connect with me to purchase the items I've designed. Check out your birth chart, connect with me on Facebook, check out my artist page. This is going to be a general collective romance reading for all you lovers out there. So please keep in mind that if it doesn't make sense for what's going on with your life, then it's not for you. Okay? You are also responsible for all your own choices, whatever you do in life. Alright, so romantic energy is going to be romance. What comes out, comes out. I have no set theme for these readings. I just read what comes out, the dominant energy. Alright, thank you, God, for these messages, for whoever needs them. What are the romantic oracle messages we need to know right now? Thank you, God. We do have the Shadow Child card 25 coming out. 52, 25, or 7 could be really relevant. This is a card of codependency, someone being mean, tantrums, they're untrusting. This is inner child wounds, okay? Somebody who's not parenting their inner child. This could also be behavior traits that, you're noticing. We do have the signs. This could be behaviors or traits that you're noticing. There's signs of it, okay? Whether in yourself or another person. What does this got to do with romance? Thank you, God. What does this got to do with romance? Thank you, God. All right, well, this is what's manifesting. That's what it has to do with romance. We have 3, 21, and 12 out here. So December, March. This could be really relevant for Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancerian, Leo. You have forgiveness on the bottom. So maybe somebody is healing. Perhaps somebody's healing some sort of childhood wounds inside themselves, and they're working on this because they see the signs of it, and they're just wanting to manifest something different. Perhaps you can't see with that Piscean energy as our subconscious is things that are hidden, right? In the depths of things. This feels like definitely is something coming to the forefront. I feel like we're coming out of this shadow child energy. So if this makes sense, you've been doing a lot of work on your codependency and that inner child healing, okay? Forgiveness. Somebody's been taking a break, more Piscean energy, so that they can have a change. All right, so we have 2 5s, makes a 10, but we have lots of change energy here. Also Taurus energy here. We have impulsive, compulsive, selfish, dishonest, never satisfied, control, and chaos. Shadow card of addict. Right? But there's a new beginning here. Somebody is changing their behaviors so that they can manifest something. I don't know what it is they're manifesting. Could be some heartfelt thing. It feels like expansion. Somebody's changing their beliefs as well. That's Sagittarius energy. That's the we think of the zodiac. So this is like could also be Capricorn. Somebody's putting in effort here to change a belief about something. Let's get farther. Alright. Thank you, God, for these romantic messages. For whoever needs guidance in the romance, what do you got for us? Thank you, God. Alright, so we have the 7 of coins coming out. It did come out sideways. So I feel like somebody has been waiting and investing and working a really long time. They're looking at, like, the signs of life here. Like, where's the changes been happening with all this work I've been doing? What is manifesting? What is the fruits of all my efforts? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, strong Capricorn so far. We have the Hangman, strong Piscean so far. Somebody's put a lot of thought into this. They're really looking at something. They are taking a pause for a cause so that they can let go of old ways and bring in new ways. King of Coins. Yeah. And then they boss up. So the King of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy is somebody who's very grounded, stable. This is also, I've been studying more about the suits of the card, like the kings and queens. The King of Coins is not only successful energy, somebody that's very successful, very stable, very grounded. This is also somebody who doesn't talk a lot. They observe a lot. You would almost think they're an air sign, but they don't talk a lot. And it's really that not talking that gives it away that a earth energy, okay? Air signs think a lot, they communicate a lot. Chatty Cathy. Anyways, but yeah. So this strong Capricorn, somebody's been really focused on doing the work. I feel like they've also been really working, like literally, like that's what they've been doing, is like to process things while they're healing all this inner stuff, this shadow child energy. They've also been literally working with their hands while meditating. It's almost like a moving meditation where someone's been contemplating stuff. This is successful. This work that's being done here is successful. And romantically, this can tie in to when we heal this shadow child aspect of ourselves, and we're not leaning on our partner so much to do that for us. We're not looking for them to parent us. You guys can look up the psychology of all this. But when we heal this codependency and these trust issues and, you know, the tantrums not getting our way, things not going the way we want them to, then you definitely level up and mature into this King of Coins energy. It's a more mature energy. It's somebody who knows, yes, you know, sometimes you can't trust. You can't even trust yourself sometimes. But that's where all this work comes in, with this codependency aspect of things as well, where it's, I want to be someone my partner can lean on, and I want my partner to be someone I can lean on. But there's no imbalance in the dynamic, okay? So, what else can you tell us about this romantically? Going over the signs. What are the signs we're seeing here romantically? Ooh, 3 of Cups. So that's a good time. Socializing. That is getting together. Could be an event or a party of some sort. The signs are here. Alright, so we have the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This is a wounded warrior. Somebody's been through a lot. We do have strength coming out reverse. I'm taking that reverse because of how it fell. Leo energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces. There is strong Capricorn, strong Pisces, strong Sag, and Leo here. Yeah, this is somebody who is wanting to connect with someone, but they're also very aware that they've been through a lot, and that with that 9 of Wands energy, this is someone who's not giving up, they're not surrendering, but it is also a defensive energy, right? Like, I'm holding my ground. When really, it's, with strength reverse, it makes them vulnerable. I think that is what's going on here with this shadow child energy. Somebody that's matured and overcame this energy. They're aware that, you know, when I am socializing or interacting and my emotions are involved here, it does kind of make me feel vulnerable. And I really can't give into that. That 9 of Wands and strength reverse, that's somebody who is not giving into vulnerability. Somebody that's not giving into any weaknesses. I just heard weak points in the armor. What can you tell us more about this? The signs. What is the signs in this 3 of Cups? The signs. 8 of Swords. Yeah, okay, so maybe somebody's trapped in their head. 8 of Swords would be trapped in your head. We do have the Tower showing up on the bottom here. This is like somebody that knows there's a problem, they don't want to fix the problem. They want to continue socializing, doing what they're doing, even though there's a problem. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot do this healing work. It's like once you are practicing recovery, right? And you go to meetings and stuff, and you get your head full of all that recovery stuff. When you backslide, it's a lot worse backsliding because you can't unknow what you know. And that is what this is coming out as. Somebody that's matured and they've leveled up and they've healed these things, but then they get socializing, they get in their feelings, perhaps even get some sort of substance in them, whether it be alcohol or drugs or anything of that nature. And it triggers this 9 of Wands, right? Like, I've been through a lot. I can't show my weaknesses. This is what this is coming up as. You cannot heal things and pretend you're unhealed. It doesn't work like that. It will literally, 8 of Swords, get you trapped in your head. This also might be somebody that has been sitting, perhaps in jail, and working through this stuff. And they're also holding on to a time that was fun. It's also, I'm picking up a weak mindset. What the heavens is going on here? What is this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God. Alright, we have the Magician, so Gemini energy. Somebody might actually be like talk to you about all this. This feels single. This feels like a single person that is okay, I'm ready now, and then they realize they're not really ready. Like, I'm all healed. And it's like, ah, shit, not actually. So, with this magician energy, this is somebody that knows how to alchemize things. I think that's what's getting them stuck, right? It gives me that energy of, you can't unknow what you know. And this person's trying to, it literally feels like driving a car up out of a rut, like you're stuck in a ditch and trying to get it out of there. Now, flash forward to before you're in the ditch, right? Maybe you already got yourself out of the ditch, you're driving along in your car, nice car, you've rebuilt the car, you've worked on all the issues the car has, and then you end up back in the ditch because you indulged, okay? It's kind of like that too. Like, you have the vehicle to get you to where you need to be, but when you're not using the vehicle in a helpful, I don't want to say safe way, but in a helpful way, it takes a little bit longer to get to where you want to be. The magician here, is this somebody that is on a loop in their head about something? This also feels like somebody that's manipulating themselves. Alright, we're going to get a little clarity on that because I just don't like the energy. What is this? This feels like somebody that wants so bad to, like, just be done with it, be healed with it, right? This is taking a really long time. And it's like, does it ever end? No. Healing is a never-ending story. We always have progress to make, always. Always. You can take a break. You can sit back and look at your progress and do what you got to do, but no, it never ends. There's layers. You're an onion donkey. Layers. So, what is this signs? 3 of Cups, 9. This is like somebody, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, cool. Alright, so I feel like somebody is paying attention here. Things are going well, right? There's this trapped energy of the head. It feels like because they socialize, and it's almost like, I don't want to give this up. I will be weak if I give this up. And that has someone really stuck in their head, and also is stalling out manifestations, okay? With that magician energy, this is an energy that's like, you have it all. You have to pick, you know, and it's between you and your higher power and God, right? But God will let, for me, in order to make room in my life for even new principles, I have to let go of old beliefs. I have to let go of old things. You know, that's my experience. I don't know how it is for you. But this is kind of like this. Like, you have to give up something. And it's okay to be weak for a moment, and recognize that weakness. Especially if you're, I can understand with the shadow child energy. Because this is an energy of an adult, right? With the King of Pentacles. That's a mature person. That's someone who's like, I want to say, like, 30 and over. Okay, it's a mature energy. And they have this inner child that they've been working on and working with and trying to help heal and feel secure and safe. You have to give up something, whether it's in a social circle, a belief you're holding on to, or something. It's the fear here of it making someone weak, though, is that why they're holding on to this. They don't want to be weak, and that is getting them stuck. And what they're manifesting, it's kind of like a stall. This is Wheel of Fortune is good to have. That's a good energy to have. It's faded. This is things going in your favor. So it's almost like encouragement from the divine that when you let this go, this 3 of Cups, right? Some sort of socializing, some sort of, I want to say partying. It could be that. When you let that go, things are really going to pop off in your favor. And please tell us more about, yes. Oh, heck yeah. The Emperor. That's masculine. That's like divine masculine energy. Okay, this is your higher self in its masculine form. Doesn't matter gender. What this is somebody who's taking control. They are making a decision, and they're asserting that decision and applying it in their life. That, when you make this decision, you will no longer be stuck in your head. You will be able to manifest whatever you want, however you want your life to look. But you have to be the dad. You have to be the dad for yourself. Whatever that means for you, the most ideal provider for yourself. You have to provide a sense of security for yourself. You're dealing with your inner child. So this isn't very sexy or romantic, but this is somebody doing the healing work so they can be this Emperor energy. They're already an adult, but it's now like you got to act like an adult. Okay, you got to do the adulty things. So, and that could be actually stalling you out romantically if you are a single person. I also feel like somebody has to let go of a social situation in order to gain some sort of independence here. You know, the lack of independence is what could, you're scared of being vulnerable, I get it, or somebody around you is. But that's, without that independence, you're not actually going to know what's influencing you, okay? Everybody we involve and engage with on a daily basis, whether it's, you know, family or partners, those are influences that we allow to influence us. So this is somebody that's got to, like, own that Emperor energy. They have to own that they're responsible for who they're letting in and what they're giving up. It feels like you have to make room for something. You have to make room for another person even. Scoot over. I don't know where that's coming from. Alright, Aries energy out here as well. Temperance, so we have Sagittarius energy out here as well. Yeah, this is some sort of belief that once you do this, right, and you can get out of your head about it, and you can look at the fact that it's okay to be weak, first of all. Nothing's perfect. And that these weaknesses, when you acknowledge them, you can build them up and strengthen them. And then they're not as weak as they once were. I don't know if they'll still be weak, and I'm still working on my own. But this does feel like somebody that things are going to go in your favor once you take this assertive decision. You take the action, the Emperor. You make the decision and you apply it to your life. That is where you're going to find your balance. That is where you're going to find that moderation. And all these, other than the Wheel of Fortune, there could be 3 women involved here with masculine energy, or vice versa. It could be 1 woman and 3 masculine energies around them, or feminine energy and 3 masculine energies around them. And somebody needs to detach here. There's some sort of, it's almost like they're there because they don't want to appear weak. This is somebody that is coming to mind, that somebody looks at being alone as weak, okay? Not necessarily. When you are independent of external forces, right, and you're solid in yourself, you are actually going to be more helpful. You're going to be more able to contribute to more people because you're not relying on that connection, and attachment. You are able to be a leader in your own life, and then more people will come around to you and ask you to help as well. You follow what I'm saying? Like, once you own up to being a leader, more people are going to want you to lead. Like, if they're having struggles, they'll come to you for advice. So you're not actually going to be alone. Being alone is not. You have more people come in when you are more independent. You're never alone. Alright, so what are we manifesting here once we do all this? Once we let go of this idea that we're trapped in our head, that we're, you know, that we can't give up, this weakness. What is this? What are we manifesting? You're right, wrong deck. Alright, we do have Temperance on the bottom here. Somebody might actually be a Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. Put it where it fits for you. Gemini, Capricorn, Cancerian, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, this is almost like you're at the edge of your fence. You got to kick a side of your fence down so you can expand more. Whether that be in your mind, your heart space, you know, there's some sort of expansion here with beliefs, morals, ethics, and things of that nature. Check your 9th house. You might have Sag in your 9th house. I know Sag does rule 9th house. But you might have a prominent placement in your 9th house. Aries, Capricorn, Pisces. Alright, what is going on here with this manifesting? What are we manifesting? A relationship, a stable home foundation, 4 of Wands. Gotta let go of something social to make room for this. I don't know who that's for or what that's about, but 9 of Coins. This independent energy, right? Recognizing the independence and the abundance that you have on your own as yourself, being with you. This is going to bring in 1934 just popped up. Anyways. That's the second time this week I've seen that number. The first time I was just looking at like rings and jewelry and stuff. I don't know. I was bored. Anyways, but 1934, what is that? 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. So it could be a Leo, but this is a heart space manifestation, right? So you're manifesting the solid, stable home environment. I also feel like somebody might have met someone at an event or wants to take them to an event. I just heard alone. But they're like trying to make themselves be the best version of themselves to do this. I don't know. I don't know. Someone also here could be a single parent. Strong masculine energy with all this action taking. They said gender doesn't matter. It could be a woman and be in your masculine energy. It could be a man and be in your masculine energy. But this is somebody, what's manifesting here, right, is this solid, stable relationship. This is also communication with the Knight of Swords. This is movement forward, but quickly. It's like hasty communication. Like once I feel like the ties are cut with something else over here. It could be, I feel like it's a social setting. It's either a person in your social network. She's even got a pair of scissors. I just noticed that. She's like cutting all the strings of fate, right? So once you cut this out, I feel like this is going to be like, there's some sort of communication that's going to come through about a relationship or foundation or home. What you're manifesting here is a solid, stable home. It has decent communication. I say decent communication because that's a Knight of Swords. So this is, you know, it's communication of sorts. Somebody sending a message. What is this about? Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9 of Cups. That's going to make you very happy. Oh, wow. Okay, so 9 of Cups, that's like the dream card. This is like emotional satisfaction. This is something you want to indulge in. That's what's manifesting. You just don't see it because there's something that's holding you up. I feel like you're a person, if this is resonating for you, you're somebody who's been healing codependency. You've been healing this shadow child inside yourself. You've been maturing. You've been letting go already of things that don't serve you. That 7 of Pentacles, the fruit doesn't come up. Dead seeds, bad seeds. Somebody could be a gardener or a grower. Botanical engineer. Okay. But there's something here in your social circles that needs to be cut out because it's holding up, and it's almost this mentality. I go back to this mentality of, well, if I let this go, then I'll be vulnerable. No, you're going to boss up. Actually, it's going to go in your favor. You're going to boss up and be in your Emperor energy with Temperance. You're being led by your spirit guides, your guardian angels, the divine. Like, you have so much. I feel like this is, you're already getting signs if this is making sense. Once you do that, you will get that relationship that you were so desiring. But you have to make room for it. You have to look at being alone or independence doesn't make you weak. It actually strengthens you so that you can be stronger when you are in a connection, because you're not needing things from that person. You're able to be available to that person because you already know how to be independent. Hopefully they do too. This is emotionally satisfying. Ace of Swords, yeah, clarity, truth, honest communication. 2 of Cups, I just opened it to that. You'll get the relationship. You gotta let something go. Could be something, maybe a resentment you're holding on to. What is, anything else we need to know? What's the potential outcome? Should we, alright, nope, you're right. Okay, hold on. Who or what do we need to let go of in order to manifest this solid, stable foundation in our lives? 8 of Swords is something you're trapped in your head about. Could be an air sign. Could be an air sign that's trying to manipulate you. That Magician energy. Their intentions are good because it's not reversed, right? But there are, it could be. This is a helpfully unhelpful type energy. So this is something that's got you trapped in your head. It could be even, let's say, somebody's prison record or their jail record, like something like that. It could be. 8s are usually, you know, representative of jails. 8 of Swords anyways. It's this trap, something you're stuck on. What is this? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I'm going to take this one. It's a burden, 10 of Wands, something that's heavy on you. Ace of Pentacles. It could be about whether you're a solid person or not, or this person's a solid person or not. The only way you're going to find that out is if you release things so that you can be on your own, to recognize your own solidarity. You got you. Someone is so stuck on an offer. Like there's something here they want to offer. yeah, an emotional, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. There's something here, guys, that really wants to start. Can you please clarify, what is this we need to let go of in order to manifest a relationship? Could be, okay, belief, Hierophant. I feel like you've already gotten signs and synchronicities about this. This is like a repetitive message. You know, why does that keep coming up? Like, you kind of get irritated. Needs closure, World card. You're not going to be able to move forward. I feel like till there's a belief that you're holding on to about, it's overwhelming belief about solid, right? Pentacles, that's going to be a solid golden opportunity. This could also be some mentality that you don't deserve it. That'll make you weak. Some sort of tradition or belief. It could also be some sort of higher institution. We have a lot of Sagittarius energy here. So this is going to be a belief you have, your morals, your laws, your ethics, and how you present those to the world and how you operate in the world with those. I really want to kind of go get my, like, notebook. Anyways, so this is some sort of belief or tradition you have. The Hierophant, you know, that's the God card for me. This is divine going, you're stuck and overwhelmed because I've given you this, and it's almost like you have to be independent in order to keep it. You have to be interdependent. Thank you. Interdependent. You're being led to this, whoever this is. Strong Earth energy, strong Gemini, strong Pisces, very strong Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node of Venus. Cancerian energy. This is a change in the home base. This is a change. This is a change for the better. But somebody's so scared of being weak because they have to let something go. All right. Any other clarity you can give us? Thank you. I don't take cards off the floor, so. King of Cups. Somebody's got a lot of feelings about this. Big feelings. Big feelings. Anything else you can tell us about this energy? Anything else? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. Some sort of belief about deception. We have King of Wands on the bottom. More fire energy. So, Aries, Leo, Sag. Seven of Swords is what came out. Anything else you can tell? You're deceiving yourself. I'm going to leave it there. You're deceiving yourself. Go back to the beginning of the video. You're deceiving yourself. There's something you need to let go of. I just heard it's not boding well for you. Don't know what that is about. Alright, let's get some clues for this. We have January. It's going to be just, you know, take them how they make sense. First name, middle name, last name, initial. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is this? What are the clues for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Alright, 12 to 11 a.m. I don't know which one that was. Z. Old. It's an old belief. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. X. Could be an old ex. An older ex. Thursday. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I like the pictures. I hear things, and I figured this was a good job for me. Joking. Yeah, no, it's somebody here is trying to block something from coming back around as well. Piercing. Somebody could have piercings. You could be a piercing body mod artist. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. An important date here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are the clues for this reading? We have why. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are the clues for this reading? You have a friend. I told you, maybe it's a friend you got cut out. Maybe it's a family member. I don't know. It's some sort of socializing, guys. Somebody's not helpful here, or they're in your way. They're hindrance. They're hindrance. And even though you love them, they're a hindrance. There's something that they keep getting you trapped in your head, or you keep allowing them to get trapped in your head because you're allowing yourself to have this mentality that, well, if I give this up, I'll be weak. Do what you got to do. It's just tarot. We have hidden enemy. Guys, come on. This is something you got to let go of. You know you need to let go of this person, I feel like. Earrings in August. So more Leo energy. Do have Capricorn and Aquarius energy. Earrings, hidden enemy. I feel like you know who this is in your social environment. Somebody you party with previously, hang out with, something. You have an E on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. The reason I keep saying that I feel like you already know who this is, you already know they're kind of shady. 7 of Swords, right? You're deceiving yourself about this belief, some sort of commitment, something you're committed to. They're showing up as a friend, but they're a hidden enemy, okay? I'm not trying to cause any problems, just seeing what I see here. Now, with the piercings and the earrings, I feel like there's something you heard. They might have said something, or somebody around you said something in reference to this that made you go, okay? So, could have been on a Thursday. I feel like this could also be like an older ex, okay? Also, somebody wants something to be easy, but it's not. It's the best things that are worth the effort are not easy because you don't appreciate it. Just like with loss, right? We have death in our lives and all sorts of levels of that. We actually have physical death, but then we have these tiny deaths, like where we lose a job or we lose a goal, a dream, you know, something happens. Without that loss, we wouldn't appreciate what we do have. So it's kind of like, you know, when you make room for this, you might even gain, you know, a romantic relationship where you actually have a solid friend who's not a hidden enemy. I feel like there's something here where somebody has heard this already. Something about a year ago. Which, with January being on the board, definitely could have been a year ago. We're getting up there. Getting up there in time-wise. Something might have came to a head in August. I feel like that around August is when you might have heard the thing and kind of like started questioning this person's integrity. I feel like they might be older than you. This is a lot of mature energy. So these are going to be older people. I'm thinking like freaking late 20s upwards. Somebody also about a prescription, RX. Somebody could have been stealing your prescription. I don't know. This person's in the way of your 4 of Wands and your 2 of Cups and your 9 of Cups, okay? Whoever this is, you have to make it make sense for you. I can't pinpoint exactly. There's so many people that watch these. But this is somebody that might even have, like, you know, a drug problem or a drinking problem, and you're trying not to be like that, right? You've been healing your codependencies. Anybody with an addiction, you have codependence tendencies, plain and simple. You can't look at the addiction without looking at your codependence. That is why we have addictions in the first place. We become codependent on a substance to make us feel differently. So, yeah. So this might be a friend who has a drug problem, or, you know, with that RX, it could be a, you know, prescription problem, even. They're in the way of your happiness. That doesn't, you know, you just gotta stop being friends with them. You just gotta recognize it, take your space. And if you feel better and you start seeing things come back into your life and regrowth come into your life after you've taken time away from this person, that's your sign that you're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. And if that person comes back around, things might actually start, you know, you might start losing things or decay. I'm hearing a word, decay. You just heard check their teeth. What? Okay. That gave me goosebumps. I don't know what that means, going around checking your friends' teeth like they're horses. Maybe. Somebody might drive a Mustang. I feel like there is a blend here of men and women, okay? Feminine, masculine energy. A year ago is going to be really relevant. Something about a year ago. I don't know. Something about January as well. Being an important date. So this is going to, something might have happened overnight in January. That you remember, okay? I just heard it was a pivotal moment. All right. 3, 4, 5, 5 on the clock. You're in alignment. Well, almost. Almost. There has to be a change here, okay? Has to be a change here. My right ear is ringing. Pay attention to that too when you get around people, because our divine God, your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors, whatever you subscribe to, they will give us signs. You just have to ask. You have the sign card out here for this reading. Your ears could be ringing. We have piercings and earrings out here twice. Yes, somebody might wear earrings. They might have piercings. But also your ears might ring around this person like a warning bell. Okay? You might notice that you get a lot of tinnitus as you're around this person. You might find that you are completely averted to the sound of their voice. You might not like anything they say. You might find that you get super 9 of Wands, right? Like defensive around this person and the things they're saying. So, all right, guys. I'm not getting a whole lot more. I really kind of don't want to get a whole lot more into this because we're already 36 minutes in. But you need to let something go to make room for your relationship that you're wanting to bring into your life. A solid, stable foundation with someone that you're in harmony with. There's love there. There's emotional satisfaction there. There is somebody in your social circle you need to let go of in order to manifest this, and they're blocking the way. And it's because you have a belief. You have a belief that if you let this go, you'll be vulnerable or you'll look weak. It's some sort of belief around that, around what does routine, solid, stable look like. Some sort of deception here, not only in your social circle, but within yourself, about what does, solid and stable look like, and will it make me weak? Maybe think about those things. Okay, I do hope this is helpful, and many, many blessings till I see you again.